tacos. And today is all about balance. I suggested the best way to test someone's balance was to push them over, but got vetoed. Welcome to a week to beat the world!
These kids are literally at the top of their game.
They're some of the fastest, strongest, most sportingest kids in the country.
Rugby, discus, American football, athletics.
Gymnastics, horse riding and running.
And they're taking their skills across the world. I've got the boys team.
And I've got the girls. Get him, Alicia!
And they're travelling
The most! To the furthest corners of the earth. To test their sporting skills against locals.
and competing in sports they've never dreamed of trying.
I've never seen a sport like it.
How will they measure up with just a week to beat the world?
Great, go, 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 go.
The girls have got this.
No way! The boys have got this!
Woo!
Pedro! Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. The girls' team of sprinter Alicia, horse rider Nisha, and new addition rugby and discus player Neve are on their second day learning the traditional sport of lion dancing, or wuxi, which they'll be judged on in a competition at the end of the week. So far, they've been paired up with their training partners and learned just how hard this week is going to be.
Right, centre, jump.
That is just the bow.
And now the hard work really begins. This morning, the girls are travelling to the northern edge of the city for their first training exercise. The lion dancing team are taking them to the Batu Caves. Here, sacred Hindu temples are perched on a hillside, reached by a huge staircase, protected by man-eating monkeys. Okay, they're not, they're just normal monkeys.
Good morning. Were you practicing your bows last night?
Yeah.
How long for?
An hour.
Well done. Hour of bowing before bed.
I'm impressed. I'm definitely impressed.
Oh, good. To be a strong lion dancer, you need to be incredibly physically fit, have great balance, and unwavering concentration. Here, you can train in all of those things. Do you want to know what your challenge for this morning is? Yeah? You're going to be running up the stairs and counting how many there are, but there's a little added something. You're also going to have your own designated colour to count. Nisha, green, Alicia, blue, and Neve, orange. If you get to the top and you tell your partner the wrong amount, you have to go all the way back down to the bottom and do it all over again.
So, just to recap, the girls have to race up the stairs while also counting how many stairs there are in total and how many of their own colour. The race doesn't finish until one of them gets both answers right.
I've got something for you to wear. There we go, you're part of the troop.
You know what? This is actually pretty brutal. Maybe I've been going too easy on the boys' team.
I've nearly made it, I've nearly made it, I've nearly
Camille
made
can
it.
barely get up there once. Not surprising, there's 272 steps. Don't tell the girls that.
I've done stair training at home, but only for 3 seconds, so the endurance bit I'm lacking.
It'll feel like it's taller than it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very competitive, but I don't think I'm going to win. I think Nisha's going to win, to be honest.
Normally when you do horse riding, you have to remember the course of jumps. So you do think about numbers when you're doing horse riding. So hopefully I'll be okay.
Girls, are you ready? Stairmasters. Sorry. Stairmasters.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes,
we're ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go!
They're off, and they're going for it. Already it's clear how tough this challenge is, but Alicia's got an early lead while the other two do maths.
I've lost count.
Same.
What's 17 times 3? 30.
Sprinter Alicia is lightning fast, but her speciality tends to be flat, in a straight line and over in 13 seconds. This is a very different race. Hopefully she can adapt to it. So far, so good. She's powering up there.
Whoa, Alicia has sprinted up the stairs to start with.
The girls are back on track, trying to catch up with Alicia.
Oh, they're coming, they're coming. Keep going, keep going.
But Alicia's already at the top. If she's counted right, she's won.
259 altogether.
259. And how about the blue color?
85.
No?
Oh no, poor Alicia's got to do it all again. Meanwhile, Nisha's made it to the top. As a horse rider and distance runner, she could be favourite here because Nisha's sports need endurance and focus. But counting two separate things at once in this location is surely going to be a test, even for her.
Okay, how about the green one? 50.
It's very close, almost.
Oh no, she's wrong too. Back she goes.
Good luck, Alicia.
They are so strong.
Now Neve's caught up and made it to the top.
271.
But she's wrong too.
You have to go back down.
I'm not sure it's funny, Victor.
Good luck.
I can't feel my legs.
Maybe a bit. But Neve's got a bit of a brainwave.
So Neve's counting them on the way down. I think that maybe is a good idea.
Brilliant.
Oh, I've gone wrong.
Oh,
They were both quite far ahead of me, but I was more concentrating on just getting it right. On the way down, like going to my second run, I was like sick in my mouth. But I don't want to be sick in front of everyone. That's like, it's a bit grim, to be honest.
Nisha is tearing up these steps. Her running background is really helping, but has it helped her counting?
Anisha's almost back for a second try.
Oh, so fast.
Oh, I really, really hope she's got this.
205. No.
No.
Oh man, she's got to do a third run.
You can tell Nisha does long distance because she just keeps going and going and going, but she keeps losing count.
When I overtook Neve, I could tell like she was counting them like thoroughly. I obviously wasn't counting properly.
How did she miss out 70 steps?
Yeah, it's very difficult because you're trying to maintain, like, make it balancing your breath and try to concentrate everything.
Now Alicia's back and she seems to be struggling.
Oh, she looks tired. Look at her shaking her head.
As a sprinter, she's finding this so hard.
I almost don't want to talk because if we distract her, I don't want to put her off her counting.
Is it 271?
271. And then how about the blue color step?
64?
I'm sorry that you didn't get it right.
They're so close.
They're so close.
So close, Alicia.
Really close.
She's got to go again. This is so tough.
Nisha's on the ascent.
Nisha's back again after her third go. She's going up and down so fast.
260.
No. She's straight back down. Well done, Nisha.
Neve has a different approach. She's concentrating on the counting. She's finished her second go.
When I came up to the top, my legs wouldn't stop shaking. 272
Yeah, you got it right.
and
The colours.
68.
Yes, you're right.
Congratulations.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm so hot.
She's got it! 272 steps in total. 68 of her colour.
I only did it twice because I went really slow on the second time. I think slow and steady wins the race works.
Now that there's a winner, it's all about pride for second place. Nisha and Alicia are at the point of collapse. So instead of having to climb again and again, whoever gets closest to the correct number this time will be awarded second place.
216.
I'm sorry, that's not the correct answer.
The colours.
66.
She is still 58 steps out. Can exhausted Alicia get any closer?
Come on, Alicia.
217, 68.
Yes! She's just 2 steps out.
You came second.
Right.
You came second. All that hard work paid off.
Kind of. I guess so,
Okay.
yeah. I felt sick, like my hips were hurting, my knees were like bucking on the way down, but I was still really determined.
Maybe if I'd have like gone slow the first time and then like counted it properly, then it would like been better.
With today's first training session over, the girls have really been pushed to their limits. So now watched over by an array of Hindu gods, they're heading into one of the caves for a nice rest and a glass of iced tea. Not really, it's more training.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Does a crash mat mean we're going to get hurt?
It's warning signals, isn't it?
Right, so for today, you're gonna learn how to get on the table.
Do you trust your partners enough to lift you up on that table?
Well, they've been doing it longer than I have, so I'm really heavy though.
When the girls do their demonstration, they'll be on a table like this. First up, Victor shows them how. The key to this move is a vertical jump from the lion's head, combined with a horizontal push from the lion's legs. So both move up and forwards.
I don't think I can do it.
Okay.
When they showed me what I've got to learn, I thought it was impossible and I'd never be able to do it. Or if I did, I'd like just miss the table, like scrape my shins or something.
So let's get into that.
Time's against them, so they have to nail it today.
So I'll give you a little shake, and you do a small jump, and then the big jump, all right? Small jump, big jump.
Like that.
Close, all right? When you jump, your body remains straight, but not leaned forward.
Okay.
Neve is so focused again.
It was really exciting. It felt like being in, like swinging in a harness.
Jump, big jump. You'll get used to it.
Okay, ready? Go.
That's good.
Okay.
Building a partnership's really good and it's going well because my trust is developing. It was already high, but it's getting higher. That landed really weirdly then.
Yesterday, Nisha was the one to watch. When she jumps up, she goes right back into Shanice. I'm worried she's going to topple her over.
One more time. Ready? Yeah, that's correct, but don't bend your body so you like fell down.
Okay. So I think the reason I was like kept on going forward because when you're horse riding, when you jump, you like just like lean forward and like give you with your reins.
Once the girls have their heads round the move, Victor moves them on.
We'll begin with the table. Let's do it.
First up, Neve.
She goes.
I'll plate.
Forward.
Great first attempt.
Okay, that's it.
Now, Alicia.
She got it. Yeah.
Another successful jump.
That was great. You were like firmly on that table.
When you get up, find your center,
And finally, Nisha.
all right?
She starts a bit behind.
Nisha seems to be a bit out of sorts today.
Like that.
Possibly all that step running.
Yes.
But her persistence pays off.
So I think a lot of it is down to technique. So like if you just jump high, you don't need to go forward. You just jump high and then they'll like push you forward.
Now I'm thinking lion dancing's more possible because I feel like I've improved a lot from yesterday and I'm working really well with Alan, I think.
Once the girls have practiced this move some more, they're finally allowed to leave training for the day. And it's unsurprisingly a bit quiet on the way back. But back at their homestay, there's one last formality before the girls can fully relax. Each day, after speaking to their training partners, Camille will award the Player of the Day with traditional Inai Henna, a celebratory art form dating back 5,000 years.
Kat, we got to have a chat now. How are you all feeling after today?
Tired.
Tired. Everyone today trained really, really hard, so today was quite a hard choice. Neve, obviously, you won the steps challenge. Very impressive. Alicia, by the end of training this afternoon, you were jumping really, really high. And Nisha, you went up and down those steps, was it 4 times?
Yeah, I think so.
Incredible stamina. So all of you were brilliant today, but today's Player of the Day is... Neve!
Thank you.
You deserve it. You were all brilliant today, but Neve, you smashed the steps challenge. You did win it. And is there a prize, I hear you say? Yes, there is, of course. Another element of Indian culture that Malaysia has absorbed is henna, but here in Malaysia they call it inai. Proud to present you with orange inai.
Thank you.
Go rest those muscles because tomorrow is all about strength.
I am really tired because I think the steps was the worst part. I was quite excited about the lift, so I kept going even though I was tired. Neve definitely deserved Player of the Day today because you can tell that she tried her best in everything we did.
Next time in Malaysia. Camille bites off more than she can chew.
I'm so sorry.
The girls meet the lion and do battle with a new move.
Yes, Nisha.
Yeah, 1.
before they take on yet another tough challenge
Go on, Nisha. Excuse me.
in their week to beat the world.